Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you how I use our fabulous new Chimera gel. So for each one of these, this is how I've prepped what you would a natural nail. So I've just lightly buffed it. You would dehydrate and prime, but I'm going straight in with base coat as obviously this is just a tip. We cure. And I'm showing off our fabulous new brush. So this is Phoenix and it is a cloudy clear. It's a very natural, if you're just doing gel overlays, this would be a beautiful one just to use. So I've put a really thin coat down and then I've cured for the 60 seconds. So this time I'm going to get quite a nice big ball and I'm going to work it from the cuticle down. Remember to angle the fingers down. Now this is the way I work with all of them. Now I have obviously popped all of them so you can see. At no point does my brush actually touch the nail. This is just feather light and moving it around. As you can see, I'm still messing about in the background and this has not moved. It will self-level but only to a point. This is why we need to put that scrub layer down so that it will only move within its own range. Right, so I've cured that for another 60 seconds and I'm going to file. As you can see, there's very little to do and I do apologise. This is not my normal filing routine, but flexi hands aren't that great for filing on. But it's just to give you a rough idea of how little is actually needed. So obviously I've already shown you how to prep each tip. So this time I'm just coming straight in with Pegasus. I've already done my base coat and this is the thin layer of Pegasus to start with. Now later on in the videos I show you how long I mess about with them, not because I can or need to, but just so that you can see you've got unlimited time to work with this. It isn't going to run in the cuticle area, it isn't going to touch that client's skin, it's going to just stay where you put it, but it's still very workable. So as you can see, I always start from the cuticle, go down, and then lightly, I'm literally just touching the tip of the gel. And 99.9% of the time, my brush, once I start working, doesn't leave the gel. If you start swirling around, you can press air bubbles in, and we don't want to press air bubbles in. So I'm going to cure that again now. And then obviously I'll de-stick it and I'm going to file and shape like I would a natural nail. These are infillable, so you don't have to soak them off each time. You can bring your client back, you can literally just file off that gel polish, file down the back, tiny little bead. I mean obviously I'm putting a full nail on because you can sculpt, you can tip, you can use them as a natural overlay. When I tend to do a natural overlay, I tend to use the Phoenix because it's nice and it gives me a nice overall cover under gel polish. But obviously, as you've seen, oh, and this is Griffin. This is a beautiful nude. I'm going to be doing some videos showing how we do smile lines and whatnot. So this is obviously my scrub layer again. These are important layers. You must prep and prime the natural nail. You then base coat with our base coat or our new rubber base. Either is perfectly usable. And then you would build your nail. I always put the biggest bead at the cuticle, let gravity do its thing and work it down. The brushes are designed, I have done them so that they are not going to dint your gel when you're working with them, so you can work feather light, but they're firm enough to move the gel where you want it to go. Now this one, I decided I was just going to play with it a little bit. For those that aren't used to gel, I mean, I do gel a lot, but for those that aren't, you see, look, I'm just messing about and just playing about. You have, unlike acrylic, you have a limited time to play with it until you're set. And do you know what, hell, if you don't like it, wipe it off and try again. You have all the time you need. Yeah? But I always start at the top, start at the cuticle, let it just feather it down, tickle it down almost. And it files so soft and so beautiful. Most of my gel polish clients have this under their gels. For those that are coming going, oh, my nails are weak and they're brittle and I don't want acrylic, this is your bad boy. Honestly, you don't have to put so much under if they are overlays. I tend to do a slightly thicker scrub layer and that's all you need. And then you go ahead with your gel. Oh, and this is Dragon. This, you can't see it properly, but it is the softest, prettiest pink. Obviously bearing in mind this is its very thin layer, so the colour isn't intensified. But no matter how many beads you put on, do aim for one. But this is me just putting one on. But if you do need, there is no definition lines between beads, it's gel. So if you want to do a layer, cure it, do a layer, cure it. It don't make no difference. As long as you're working and you're happy, it's all good. But most of my clients have this under their natural gel polish. Because, hell, they're mamas, they've got stuff to do. And, you know, it holds the nails fast and firm. So I have shown you how I've done it. This is just me filing and shaping the dragon. It is so pretty. Yes, you can overlay, tip or sculpt with this, but remember, if you are using dark forms, to take them off and set them again, because light doesn't penetrate black properly. So once you've set it, take it off, set it again. If you use clear plastic, you got no trouble. And these are just the filed images and then the glossed images, just so you can see how beautiful they are. And yes, I'm using a scary, creepy hand, but I only have so many fingers and I have way too many pretty things to show you coming up. So I've been testing something new on my hands, which is why I'm afraid, my lovelies, my gloves have been on in every demo, because I aren't ready to show you guys that. So, and they are massively grown out because I have been testing retention. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this is helpful. Bye.